Let me tell you how herbal medicine help. We have herbs, Chinese herbs that already has history for 5,000 years in China, and we have a herbal book. It's you can find out. Even from some tomb, there's a great herbal book there, and it's lasted for thousands of years. And I treat like dermal problem. I treat eczema, psoriasis, and patient with psoriasis even want to suicide. And this patient drive like 2.5 hours to come to Austin and has eczema in his mustache. He has psoriasis in his scalp and on 2 palms, on 2 legs, the whole body. And he has been doing steroid cream. At the beginning it helped a little bit, but after some years it doesn't help at all. And he is really depressed and he even want to suicide. And then we give herbs. We give some traditional herbs, not powder. We give bulk herbs. We give like fellback herbs for 1 week. And you cook this roots, barks, and leaves. Right, then it has a weird taste, but it really helps. At the beginning, it's a long story. And came back after 1 week, say, Dr. Ma, it's the same. After the second week, it's the same. But after 5 weeks, it's all of a sudden, it's all cleared. His whole body is totally cleared. They're really happy. So recently, I saw a patient. He has been to a neurologist many times. He has been doing CAT scan and MRI, but everything is negative. They don't know what happened. So what happened to this patient? This patient recently lose balance. All of a sudden is not balanced, hard to walk, and this patient has slurred speech. So you can imagine parents really worried. So they have been to many doctors, but they cannot find why this patient has such a problem. They even do a lumbar puncture, check the cerebrospinal fluid. So what's wrong with the nervous system? They want to find out, but they don't see anything positive. So it's unknown. And when I saw this patient, I checked the tongue and pulse. I say, oh, for Chinese medicine, this is just wind. It's not something blowing into his head. But we talk about the pathogens, we have wind, damp, heat, this kind of stuff. So after my diagnosis, I gave a formula. Try to clear this wind. And after 2 visits, I saw this patient once a week. I give 1 bottle, little bottle, some powdered herbs. It's a mixture. And I give first week, 1 week supply. Second visit, another week supply. The third visit, they came. The mother and son came. They say this boy was cleared by the neurologist. He's balanced. No more test needed. And asked this boy, he said his speech is back to normal and his balance back to normal. He's a totally normal teenager now. He can play, he can go to PE class. And before that, the neurologist don't allow him to go to a PE class. And now it's totally fine. They're really happy. I also practice Saturday morning. One Saturday morning, I went to my office and I see patients, and I also come to the front desk and pick up patient and come into the treating room. So in between, I come back and pick up patient. It's a new patient and she's 10-year-old. But when I see the chair, I see a little girl. It's a little scary because I don't see the face, because she put all the hair, long hair, in front of her face. It's not in the back. And when I let them into the treating room, and she's a little lame, and she doesn't talk. She's really depressed. So I asked the mother what happened, and they say it's a skin problem. And for Chinese medicine, we check the pulse. When she showed me the pulse and put up the sleeves, well, by the way, it's not so cold, but she has a cold, very thick cold. She's afraid of cold because of her skin problem. And I see when I touch the pulse on her hand, all the skins are open up. One small circle, another small circle is totally like peeling off. So I talked to the mother. She said she got eczema diagnosed in the dermatologist office, and they want to totally stop. They want to stop her immune system to stop the reaction. But you think about this for a girl, 10-year-old, you stop the immune system, that's a disaster for her. And I saw many patients, we see many difficult to treat problem. It's really sad, but this patient, I really feel sad. And I talked to the mother, they have been to many different doctors, including acupuncture, including many Western medicine, modern medicine, traditional medicine. So they are frustrated. So I told the mother, I hope you can stay with my herbal treatment for a few weeks before you decide to stop. So I gave them herbs, and they left. And the following Saturday morning, usually I start at 9:30. And in downstairs, before I come into my office, I saw this car. I saw a little girl with the face exposed. So I thought maybe that's my patient. They came half an hour early. So after coming to my office, after half an hour, they came up. It's the mother and daughter, the 10-year-old daughter, and she's smiling. I'm really happy because for the past 1 week, I really am concerned. And the mother said, in fact, after 2 days herbal formulas, this girl already, the skin is already healed up. It's smooth, although still we can see it's dark. It's different from normal girl. But she's really happy now. She can go back to school. And before the treatment, she already stopped the school. Now she can go back to school. And she can smile. It's a huge difference from last week. So I'm really happy for this patient. So if you have difficulty when you don't have satisfied routine treatment, maybe you should try acupuncture and herbs. I came from China, and I follow my master. He's a great master in China. He's the top 4 doctors. And when I studied for my PhD, I went to Beijing University of Chinese Medicine. That is the top school. My master is the top. He's the authority for Chinese herbal formulations. He established this subject, Chinese herbal formulations. And after I came to Austin, I still teach this. And I see a difference in China. You have many family members come with the parents. I'm sorry. We see the family members all come with the patient. But here in this country, people are really busy. You seldom see all the family come to your practice. But one time I see parents, both father and mother, came with this boy, 15-year-old boy. So I seldom see this in this country because people are busy. Usually just one parent to take the teenager come to your office, that's enough. But I see both parents. So what happened? So I talked to the parents. So this 15-year-old boy, he was an athlete for football, and he played basketball, baseball, really strong. But they cannot even recall it's half a year ago or 1 year ago. Gradually, this boy cannot even go for a walk with the father. And after walk for like a few minutes, he need to sit down and get his breath back. And he cannot finish school. And every day, he need to go back home to take a nap. For every patient, I ask how is their sleep. It's good, it's bad. How is the sleep? This boy said it's great. I slept 15 hours a day. That's not great because if you are 15-year-old boy, people are very energetic. If you sleep 15 hours, that's like a baby. For baby, parents are really happy if their son can sleep 15 hours a day. That's good. But for this boy, 15-year-old, you're supposed to go to school and play. But he cannot go for work. He always feels nauseous, cannot finish school, dizzy. So parents took him to see lots of doctors. Why lots of doctors? Because every doctor don't see the problem. Do the blood test, it's negative. Do CAT scan, MRI, it's all negative. They don't see anything wrong. So at last, they referred him to a psychiatrist. The diagnosis is depression. But we know this depression is a result of his disease because he cannot go to school. He cannot play with other kids. That's why he's depressed. That's not the reason for this problem. That's a result. So even if you give him some antidepressant, you try to make some people feel good. You try to make some people a little bit slow. But that's not the primary reason. So when I first saw this patient, we can tell this patient, this boy is not crazy. He's isolated, he's happy. But only after this problem, he is depressed. So that's not the problem. We want to treat the primary problem. We want to treat the root, not the branch. So we did acupuncture on him. We gave him 3 bag herbs. And the following week, he's much better. Only the mother show up with the boy, not the father. I know people are busy. And the third visit, that means after 2 weeks treatment, because I saw this patient once a week. So after another 3 bag herbs, so altogether it's 6 bag herbs and 2 sessions of acupuncture. The mother said, this boy is back to normal. And now he start his training in the afternoon again. And his appetite is back. He can eat. Normal dizziness, normal nausea. And I saw this patient, I said, to be sure, I just want to see you for another 2 times. So altogether I saw this patient for 5 times. But in fact, after 2 visits, the mother said, this boy is totally back to normal. So later, even the receptionist in this high school also know me. So if some parent call the school for excuse, for absence, oh, my daughter is sick, the receptionist told the parent, go see Dr. Ma. They got my number. So we have such many this kind of stories. So this herbal medicine, this acupuncture, it's not limited to pain. You see people get lower back pain, people get shoulder pain, people get tennis elbow. Of course, acupuncture works great, but it's not limited to that. In fact, it could be applied for many hundreds of different problems. But in this country, people just have impression acupuncture only works for pain. That's not true. If you come to China, you can see it works for many different kind of problems. So I hope people know this. That's why I feel it's I'm obliged to teach this. Since 1999, I teach in acupuncture school, IOMA, Academy of Oriental Medicine at Austin, and I'm the herbal dean there. I have been there for 15 years. Although I started my private practice, I still like to teach. I love teaching because I want to get this word out. And when I learn this unique stuff from my master, I feel we learn this for a purpose. We want to help many people, not only just limited, because one doctor is limited. We want to help many people who can also do this. And it's not limited to Chinese population. This Chinese herbs and acupuncture, it's the heritage of human being. It's not limited to a certain country. So we should share this. So that's why I still like to teach this.